And we welcome you back here to Meehan Auditorium, the east side of Providence, which has become a bit of an international stop on the tour for the team from the United Arab Emirates, who is in the United States for a three-city, well now a four-city tour, visiting Washington, D.C., New York City, and Boston, participating in some goodwill outreach on behalf of your embassies. First of all, welcome, or as I said when you came up here, mahaban to Providence.
We're happy to be here. Thank you for having us.
Let's talk a little bit about what's brought you to the United States, both looking to participate in the next Olympic Games and also to spread your country's love of this sport.
Yeah, thanks to the UAE Embassy, this year we came back to give back to the community. So this year is special. We went to DC, New York, and now in Boston. We're very happy to be here. This is our first stop in Boston. We played with the special hockey team, which is something we're happy and thrilled to do. And we're very excited to show people here that we are hosting soon, this next month, the Special Olympics in Abu Dhabi.
So I have to ask, the opportunity to come here, train with some of the American players, what does that do for you as players beyond just, obviously the opportunity to reach out to a country halfway across the world?
We're very happy to be here. I think it's a good experience for all of us. It expands our whatever we look at when it comes to hockey. We see the connections, we learn new stuff, new drills, new everything. So it's a good thing for the team.
What's for you, obviously coming here, seeing the collegiate players and training for the Olympics, for your team, what were some of the goals that you brought for yourselves beyond the hockey development?
I think we came here to spread that hockey is for everyone this year, to give back to the community, to show that no matter what your size is, where you're from, your religion, how you are, you can play hockey. And we just wanted to spread the word that we also in the UAE play hockey, and the leaders there support us all the way.
Well, I'm going to have you hand your headset over to Mariam Al Shehhi, your teammate. And I have to wonder. I've been wondering this. I was talking to my I have a cousin who's spent a lot of time in the Middle East, and one of my wife's coworkers who spends a lot of time in Bahrain. I have to ask, how hard is it to get ice time in the Middle East, especially in the off seasons?
Yeah, it's really surprising how many people are surprised that there is a women's national hockey team in the Middle East. And as for the ice time, many people are surprised, but that we only train 2 times a week, sometimes 3. It's really hard for us to get times that there are so many leagues and teams in the UAE participating in hockey.
For you, as you develop as players, as you develop as people, and as you develop as ambassadors for the game, do you ever stop to think about that great responsibility? I mean, I take for granted, I come to a hockey game here every single week, and there are 40 other women's college programs. You're ambassadors for a nation and an entire culture. Does that ever get to be overwhelming?
Yeah, it's really overwhelming, and it's a great opportunity and moment for us to showcase our talents and show that hockey is for everyone, and shows us how everyone can really expand their opportunities beyond their borders. Yeah.
Now, you're here in Washington, New York, Boston, and here in Providence, but I have to ask, what's the best place you've been able to lace up your skates and play, that if you had a chance to go back, you would say, wow, that was really tremendous?
It was in Washington. We had a really good time playing with the special hockey team. It was a really great experience for the girls and I. We had so much fun playing with them and just being on ice with them under one rooftop, and we're all just playing hockey no matter who we are.
Well, it is a privilege for us to be able to have both of you and your teammates here. I want to say thank you from all of us here at Brown University and the Ivy League and the ECAC Hockey League. I used to work here with one of the women's coaches who would say she was an ambassador for the game, and I feel like I'll be able to call her today and say I met 2 more. So thank you so much for what you're doing for the sport, and to build these communities.
Thank you for having us.
That is the United Arab Emirates women's hockey team, a stop here in Providence, on their way to Boston, in between Washington and New York City. We'll be back with some first period highlights. Thank you to both, I'm going to try and pronounce your names right again, to both Khulood Shugaa and Mariam Al Shehhi
Yes.
from the team. Thank you both so much. We'll be right back.